Welcome to our video on the information age. This is an exciting time in history where technology and information are rapidly transforming the way we live, work, and communicate. In this video, we'll explore what the information age is, how it came to be, and its impact on society. From the rise of the internet and social media to the latest advancements in artificial intelligence and big data, we'll take a closer look at the digital revolution that's changing the world as we know it. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the fascinating world of the information age.
First, start with the information age. The information age is also called the digital age or new media age. This is a time in human history when traditional industry gave way to an economy based on information computerization. The information age was when print-out materials were used to disseminate information prior to the development of computers. The information age also gave way to the Gutenberg age, which was named after Johannes Gutenberg, a German publisher and blacksmith who popularized the movable type printing throughout Europe. He was essential in determining the form of society and the underlying institutions at the time. It was also around this time that the Gutenberg principle, which is the enormous diffusion of information in an expensive method because it is institutionalized, was developed. The Gutenberg principle also influenced the post-Gutenberg age, which is essentially how our world is currently organized and the world of what is currently called social media. We now move on to the pre-Gutenberg world, in which we can say that first, information may be processed continuously back when printing presses weren't yet available. Second, handwritten books were created and produced. Third, they were created on surfaces containing papyrus, parchment, wax, clay, and other materials. Fourth, the hand-produced books and other reading materials were only available to the exclusive set of people, or those who could afford to purchase them. And fifth, the sole means of disseminating information were through word-of-mouth networks. What comes after the pre-Gutenberg world is the Gutenberg Revolution. It starts in 1969, where Einstein stated that the printing press was a crucial step towards the democratization of knowledge. The printing press was Gutenberg's invention of printing. With it, information could be shared with everyone, but access was a bit pricey. Despite this, the printing press spread from Mainz to Subiaco in Italy, Paris, and finally, London. The incunabula, which means cradle or birthplace, refers to the books printed during the Gutenberg era. Most books that were first printed at the time were religious works from the medieval era, originally written in Latin, eventually written in local languages, and were eventually made accessible and understandable to the general public. The things created during this era spread at a fast rate, such as the scientific and geographic discoveries and medical books. Media, which is the best illustration of the emergence of institutionalized and mediated channels during this period, can disseminate information to individuals, opened the door to remarkable mass communications, but required a lot of money because it was quite expensive. The printing press made a lot of impacts on society, making Johannes Gutenberg a man of mystery, marking the revolution as the Gutenberg Revolution, and paved the way for important developments to occur in a worldwide scale. The advent of democracy, influenced by the societal effects of the printing press's development, offered those who had previously been unable to express their opinions a voice to be heard.
Up next is the post-Gutenberg world. During this time, the internet and the World Wide Web are on the rise, wherein all forms of media instruments can now be uploaded, downloaded, published, or shared, such as photos, audios, and videos. The advent of radio broadcasting increased communication speed, and information was disseminated more swiftly and extensively. The information age took place in the 1970s, when international communication was sped up, the microprocessor was being built, and continued to gain importance with the advent of the internet browser. The promise of broader access to information was unfulfilled during this time, since both money and knowledge are needed in order to use the internet and share information. E-commerce emerged as a new web-based concept wherein many investments seem to profit from this and would also present prospects. There are two significant developments or expansions that occurred as the internet evolved in our world. First, numerous types of media are downloaded and uploaded. Second, easier information dissemination and publication thanks to various tools and instruments. Up next, the rise of digital age. With the rise of digital age, printing presses are no longer the only means of disseminating information with the development of new technologies. Information can now easily be passed down from one person to another from here or even far locations. The first computer was invented by Charles Babbage, an English mechanical engineer and considered to be the father of computers. Computers are designed for mathematical calculations and simple decision-making capabilities. Mainframe computers are large room-sized computers that provide people with data calculation and manipulation with a speed that is faster than of a human brain. The internet was developed in California in the late 1960s by Vinton Cerf and Robert Kahn. The development of fiber optics allowed billions of bits of information to be received every minute. Intel is one of the companies that developed faster microprocessors, which are the i5 and i7 that can process any data very quickly. The World Wide Web is commonly known as WWW. Its invention started in the 1990s for commercial purposes by Sir Tim Berners-Lee, a British computer scientist. Homepages were made by companies, business owners, or corporations in order to promote and sell their products. Email is communication made easier. Controversially claimed by V.A. Shiva Ayyadurai, an Indian-born American scientist and entrepreneur that started building the system in 1978 at 14 years old. Electronic mail or email is an avenue by which messages are exchanged between people from different locations at a faster rate.
Google was developed as a research project in 1996 by Larry Page and Sergey Brin. They were both doctors of philosophy students at Stanford University. The domain google.com was registered in September 1997. It is now the most used search engine in the World Wide Web. Facebook was launched on February 4, 2004 by Mark Elliott Zuckerberg, together with his fellow students in Harvard College and other roommates. Facebook is a social networking website where people can meet online to share each other's thoughts, ideas, experiences, photos, and videos which they feel would be worth sharing. Twitter was created in March 2006 by Jack Dorsey, Noah Glass, Biz Tone, and Evan Williams. It is a networking website where people post and interact with messages or what people call tweets. Twitter is considered as the SMS of the internet. YouTube is today's online largest destination. It is the third most visited website and was created by Chad Hurley and Steve Chen in 2005 during Valentine's Day. As we continue to navigate this digital landscape, let's embrace the opportunities and challenges that come with living in the information age. And that concludes our exploration of the information age. We hope you found this video informative and thought-provoking. Thanks for watching!